Okay, we're back, and I fixed the I fixed the camera, so we're gonna see if that actually sticks around. Hello, everybody. Again, Alex for RCG Blade, and no, I'm not human. I mean, I am human, right? But we're gonna find out who's not human. I have beaten this game several times already, just that you all know. I like it. I think that there's plenty of stuff they can do to make it a hell of a lot more replayable, though, to improve on it. But we're gonna give it a couple runs, see how this goes. And even though I've beaten the game, I'll be sure to read out all the audio and or not audio, but the dialogue and stuff. I'm not gonna skip over that in case anybody, you know, hasn't seen the game yet. So actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? This is a conversation between two people. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. I like the bum on the beach. Just one shoe. Oh, fuck. It's hidden by my head. The guy just had one shoe. Oh, we got the cat lady. She'll be coming back. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I know the feeling. I was a kid once, too, if you can believe it. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. This is our goat, by the way. This is the neighbor. Shout out the neighbor, man. The neighbor is the goat. So I said I wasn't going to skip the dialogue. We are going to skip this little intro, though. Basically, that's the neighbor. He tells us, basically, something weird's going on with the sun. It's getting way too hot. They're saying that there's these weird people coming from the underground called visitors. And that's where we start the game off. He's going to give us some brewskis so we can go to sleep if we want to, but he's going back home. So he's at home with his daughter. We go over here. We can check out their place. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you, even though he's not. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. So yeah, basically his daughter came and picked up the neighbor, and here we are now. So the point of the game, if you somehow aren't aware, we are here to determine who we should let into our house, because we need to let people into our house. Because if we don't let people into our house, weirdos called visitors are going to come and kill us, presumably, right? So we have to decide if the person seems trustworthy. Once they're in our house, we have to decide if they're a human, if they're a visitor, what we're going to do. We have to just try and get through, I believe, 14, 15 days. So the first two people are always going to be the same. It's going to be a tall, lanky motherfucker right here, bar guy, and then cashier girl. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Oh shit. I accidentally double-clicked. I said, are you sure you're not one of those monsters? And he says, do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Look, man. I like the bar guy. He's a little rough. He's a little rough around the edge. He's got a hard exterior, but he's a chill dude. So I always let him in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. So that's our first guest in the house. And this is the second that's always predetermined cashier girl. Spoiler alert, it's so obvious if you speak to this lady for 5 seconds. She is a visitor. She will always be a visitor. But I'm going to let you in on my little strategy here. We're letting her into the house. We know she's a visitor. We know Bar Guy is a human. He's always a human. So all I'm saying is, there are a couple of characters that are always visitors. If you always have one of those guaranteed visitors in your house, it is so much easier to determine who the other visitors might be, because the visitors will only ever kill your guests, your human guests, if there are 2 or more visitors in your house at a time. If there's just 1 visitor in the house, you're good. The second there's 2, people are going to start dropping. So by letting her in, if I don't just let anybody else in, like if I'm actually careful about who I let in, it'll be pretty easy to tell who will be a visitor and who will not be a visitor. That's my little min-maxing guide for this game, I guess. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out there with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Yeah, come on in. Thank you, haha. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Girl, you're just alive. You're alive so I can kill you later. Essentially. Okay, we got the fortune teller. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Why you roasting my house? Why you want shelter in my house and the first thing you do is roasting my shit up by calling my house stagnant? Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I'm about to assert myself. I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69. Like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising, whatever the fuck that means. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Look, here's a fun fact about zodiacs, right? So zodiacs are based on, like, ancient Chinese astrology, right? That's what the zodiacs are. The funny thing is, right? At the time that those zodiac symbols were determined and whatever, and they saw those constellations and they said, okay, this is that and this is whatever. The Earth and the stars and everything were in a vastly different spot. So if you were born, for example, if you were born a Leo back then, you were born in the regular period of being a Leo that people consider now, right? So I'm a Leo, for example. But the funny thing is, because of the fact that space is ever expanding and the Earth is always moving, everything is always moving, the sky that I was born under is not the same sky that a Leo was born under back then. So zodiac signs literally mean nothing. Like, even if they were real, they're way outdated and the sky has changed and it's not relevant anymore. So just fun fact. Yeah, they're already kind of dumb, but they're extra dumb because of that. We're gonna let her in because we want to see if she's a visitor. If Bar Guy dies tonight, she's a visitor and she's getting a shotgun to the face. Why do I keep yawning? Oh my god. I'm tired, man. Okay. So Bar Guy's a human. Fortune teller lady's a human. And we know that the cashier girl is a visitor. She's our token visitor. We're just keeping her around, so we'll be able to tell. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Bro. There's a hell of a lot more going on than just perfect white teeth. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay. So, bar guy's chilling. We don't gotta worry about him. I know he's a human. Visitors don't have that bad of a fashion sense, I would hope. I know that fortune teller lady is a human. I'm gonna test her just to show you her teeth. Her teeth are jacked the fuck up. Why you got so many? Why you got so many teeth? You don't need that many teeth, dude. What is that? What the fuck is that, man? That's way too many teeth. We're leaving her alone though. She's not a baddie. But you know what? Since we know she's a visitor, let's show you what some real jacked up teeth look like. I just get the text. I lied. I'm a liar. She's showing us her teeth. I just have my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So remember, I know I said we're going to see some jacked up teeth. I was capping. Because she is always a visitor, her teeth will always be perfect and flawless and white. So do I fit the description? Yeah, you do, but we're keeping you. We're keeping you for now. Bar guy's teeth are fucked. He got some yellow teeth. Because my boy's an alcoholic. Okay. So... we know we've got 2 humans, we've got 1 visitor. The goat! The goat! Okay. I hope that this guy's not a fucking visitor. I don't want to have to kill him. He's a Chad. He's my favorite character in the game. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out there? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude. Shut up, Bruce Willis. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom. Rocket launched. Mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man. It's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom and goon. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. I always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Come on in, partner. Yeah, I appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. I hope he's not a visitor. I hope he's not a visitor, man. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. That's not a freaking weird thing to say. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face is crazy. What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy feels like. Despair blinds us to what feels, or despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to do? I can't even read either, oh my god. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. With every person I let in, I am risking letting in another visitor. And I don't want the homie to die. Okay. We're letting him in because FEMA will come eventually and they'll start taking people, and I want to keep my homie till the end. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Again, like that's a totally normal thing to say to somebody, for sure. Not weird at all. Oh! Damn! Code guy. Spoiler alert, Code guy is always a visitor. I'm not letting your ass in, Code guy. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Mind if I find some peace in your home? How long you been looking? I've never found peace. So, a long time. Take off your jacket. We're just making demands now. Hey, strip for my boy. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Sorry, homie. I understand. Goodbye, then. I see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Sorry, jacket guy. You're chill, but, I don't want my homie to die. Although Sling tells me there's going to be a death tonight. Something tells me I'm going to have to shoot that guy in the face with the shotgun. Unfortunately. Please don't be the homie. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. We're not watching those ads, bro. L ads. Okay, bar guy's dead. It's unfortunate. But at least the homie's still alive. How's it going, dude? Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Ah, bro, I was just chilling. You know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial. Panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Then they were never your homies, bro. They're some fake homies. Heard some big shots saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah! Tight shit, bro. Tight shit. See, he knows. If the world's ending, I want to be chilling with that guy. She's chilling. She's a human. My brother, you getting shotgun in the face because you killed Bar Guy, and Bar Guy was a homie. Everything's going to be okay. I need to test you. Let's see them dirty hands. Okay, the fingernails don't look too dirty, but he does have the rash. Also, how are you white? How are you turning white? How does that work? My own two hands still got them even after everything else I've lost. All this dirt under my nails is from fighting to survive. Look at that. He locked the fuck in there. He changed his face. These rashes are the vestiges of days gone by. Cut the cap. Cut the cap. If it makes things easier, I forgive you. That's what you get for killing bar guy. We're gonna drink a brewski to celebrate your death now. Some bubble churny. Alright, let's go to sleep. Hopefully we get some good guests tonight. Actually, I believe... Bro is so fucking stoned right now. Oh my god. Is he? Hey, don't be stroking your shit in my bathroom, dog. I'm checking in the morning, making sure there's no sticky icky in there. Okay, so we got the pale boy for the first time. This is why you don't want to be home alone, because he will fuck your shit up. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So? Are you alone? No, I'm not alone. I love the fucking lock-in. He goes... It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Yeah, that's the fucking guy stroking his shit in my bathroom right now. I'm gonna have to give him shit for that in the morning. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. He better be in that bathroom in a few days. Even if he's stroking it, I'm not kicking him out. Hey, we got the cab guy. This guy's got a crazy face, man. What the fuck? Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here? I gotta give my New York accent. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? Whatever. Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger. This is not a New York accent. What the fuck kind of accent is this? So I was driving this passenger. Bada boom. And then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here. And neither is my car. Hey, I'm driving here. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA. Bros are so loud. And they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first they praised me, like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. I was drinking on the job. God damn. Come on in, though. Phew, thanks, pal. Yo, I don't like those eyes, though. You're looking like the Nightman from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, low-key. Phew, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Okay, we got Egghead. This guy's not coming in the house. He doesn't want him. He just wants to spout some random bullshit at us. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination, rather. Okay. So, not a whole lot happened that night. I had our first visit with the pale guy. He being a little creepy twink. Hey, yo, I swear it better be the fortune teller. It better be the fortune teller. It better be the fortune teller. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Our homie's got some blood red eyes if he's still alive, so I'm not judging him for that. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. You better be dead, lady. We got JJJJJ saying "oh" in the chat. I'm inclined to agree, but I'm going to add something onto that. Oh shit. Fuck. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, the homie. I'll lay one up in your honor, bro. I'll lay one up in your honor. But I'm going doom now. I'm going straight doom now. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Yeah, you killed my fucking homie. Hey, man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen. I'm not saying no. Just, bah, you'll see for yourself. I want to look into the eyes of the man who killed my homeboy before I take his life. Work habits, can't shake him, so I kind of got insomnia now. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'll cure your insomnia. You're going to sleep forever. Ever since they took my car, I can't sleep at night. Work habits, you know? Watching who's driving behind me, who's staring, who's staying eerily quiet. Can't shake it. Yeah, fuck you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Recipes to homie. F's in the chat, man. F's in the chat. Come on, man. I ain't exactly stupid. I know you're taking me for a visitor, you know? But you're wrong, yeah? You're really gonna pull the trigger on an innocent guy? You're not innocent. You killed my homie. You killed my homie. This is for harshing the vibe. Just let the wind take the ashes. Yeah, don't want no part of me lying around. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Did they update this game? What the hell? You're not a visitor, right? There's no way. To be careful, I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. There's no way she... What? Yeah, she can be a visitor. She can be a human. But so night one. I don't know if you were here for night one. Night one, we had the bar guy come. We had the cashier girl, who I still have around, and we had her. There were no deaths the first night. No deaths the first night. So did she turn into a visitor overnight? Is that a thing now? Because she was human when we first got her in, because we had the cashier girl. We know she's a visitor, and no one died the first night. So I wonder, did she turn into a visitor overnight somehow? What the hell? You can't be serious. You're going to shoot me for having splinters from my precious dream catchers, no less? If I shoot her and there's some garbage bags, I'm going to be so confused because there's only one visitor in the house. But if I shoot her and she is a visitor, to me, that implies that she somehow became a visitor overnight, and I've never had that happen to me. That is interesting. If she's not a visitor, I'm fucked. She better be a visitor, man. If you kill me, you'll be doomed to eternal diarrhea. Oh shit. Okay, wow. I think that she somehow turned into a visitor overnight. That's crazy. Because now she's the only one I've got in the house. Let's see your busted up eyes. You want to check my eyes? I can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of the signs? Yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. We knew that, but she's cooked. Yeah, well, no one's surprised about that. Yippee, yo, you're way too excited for me murdering somebody. I mean, like, yeah, granted, she was a visitor. Okay, we're leaving here. We're leaving her here. Because I'd rather know who one of the visitors is. I find that it's easier for me to then not have two visitors in the house if I keep her around. And FEMA's probably taking her tonight anyway, I think, because she's literally the only one I have in the house. So, bye-bye. Hello, Mr. FEMA.
Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in with the residents.
Why should I trust you?
I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even narrow.
Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too?
No, but you can buy some to make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the signs of health on your environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside.
So what happens next?
I'll take one person. Now one test to make sure that they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course.
Do I need a pack?
Is this your house? No, stay with the other residents. If you need to help, we'll let you know. Okay. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. GG. We need to let some people in, man. Oh, it's the homie. It's the second homie. This guy. Yeah, I cannot imagine having this build in real life, dog. Built like a Lego man. This guy's a freaking rectangle. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. Yo, that is a crazy face to make, man. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, huh? Which means I can share something big with you. Keep those pants on. Keep those pants on, brother. I'm good. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Who has scales in their eyes? Is that a saying? Who says that? The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Yeah, come on, man, bro. Okay, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that smile, bro. Keep those pants on. Keep the pants on. If I hear that belt unbuckling, I'm grabbing the shotgun. Keep the pants on. I know I can trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Okay. Oh, we got another person. Oh, shit. So this is the neighbor's daughter. I wasn't looking out the window, but yeah, the neighbor's cooked. Literally, the neighbor's cooked. They burned his ass. Like it was the 16th century and he was a witch. So this is his daughter. Yeah, we're letting her in, man. Come on. Hi. Let me in. What happened? They killed my daddy. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, the fuck was that from? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. Come on in. You'll help me? I'm so scared. Get your ass in the house. Oh boy. Oh boy, cat lady. Okay. So, if you couldn't tell from immediately looking at this woman, that's not a human, bro. That's not a human. We're letting her in. Hi. We're letting her in just because, again, I want to know. I've got one confirmed visitor who I know is a visitor. I just find it makes it easier for me to find the other visitors, and then we'll knock her out at the end. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. How did you find... No, who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more? Or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're a human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. You're coming in here. Poor dancer freeze in gold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. What that neck do though? That's all I'm saying. What that neck do though? I mean, this rent ain't free, you know. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay with your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay, well, You're not a visitor. You're not a visitor. Cat lady is a visitor. Yeah, you chopped. What the fuck? Look at that sprite, man. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door. You ask yourself what for. What am I for? It is all same to me. Place is place. Said go here. So went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Type shit. Type shit. Hey, yo, kitty. How you doing, kitty? Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes her or not. Alright, let's speak to our conspiratorial homie over here. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take a look at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kinda makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Alright, bro. I will want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. I don't think they said that. Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Look, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You can blast the fuck out of her with the shotgun. It's kind of crazy, but you can straight up murder a child in this game with a shotgun. Again, I'm not doing it because I'm not insane, but you can. Okay, so we're sticking with these people. I'm keeping Cat Lady around because better to have a visitor I know is a visitor than have people I don't know what the hell they are, right? Let's go to sleep. I believe FEMA is coming again tonight. Oh, we got the basement now.
Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
When will you return the person you took?
Return? Oh, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone.
I'm not interested in these tests.
You misunderstand. This is not a choice.
Are you fucking kidding me? Out of all the people in my house, you take her? The, like, 6-year-old?
One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
So you still hold up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? Gun in the suit. I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. I'm being humble. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Yeah, I low-key killed somebody. I did. Oops. Sorry. Listen. You alone? Feels like a fuckboy. Hey, you up? You up, girl? Trying to see a little something. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Quit yapping, bro. Quit yapping. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Okay. Oh, hell no, not this fucking lady. Oh, not this lady, man.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine.
Suit you for what?
Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
Are you out of your fucking mind? This ain't a fucking... What do they call that shit? What's the house renting thing called? Oh my god. It's an Airbnb.
Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home and you curse at me?
Why are your eyes lighting up, though? Why you got LED-powered eyeballs? I don't remember reading anything about that in the Bible. That was top 10 lock-ins of all time right there.
Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place.
Look, we don't got a lot of people. FEMA's gonna start taking 2 people at a time. I gotta let her in. I hate her. She sucks. Probably smells like dog shit. She's coming in. Oh, fuck.
And who, pray tell, is that, if I may ask? That godless cat lady? A whole life won't be enough to cleanse their sins. You ought not feel the devil keeping company like that. Banish them and you shall be blessed, child.
Now get the fuck out of here.
Lord have mercy! A precious chance at salvation, and yet you refuse. For shame! My death will weigh heavy on your soul, mark my words.
I was gonna kill her anyway.
When you stand before our Lord, he will remember this.
Sure. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? I like how I can't pick a non-aggressive answer. I just have to be a dick. Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. This guy looks like, Jason, what's his name? Like Jason Segel or Jason Segel or whatever the actor's name. That's what he's reminding me of. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Now that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk out the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stopped caring about proper send-offs, I tell you. Sun'll cremate the corpses anyway. And these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. Come on in, brother. Well, thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Someone's dying tonight for sure. Someone's dying tonight for sure. Who's gonna be, though? I think Gravedigger's gonna die. Ooh. I'll take it. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. It's all about the aura. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay. So none of these people that came in last night were visitors. He's a human. I know he's a human. And is that it? Yeah. Okay. What's poppin'?
Got something to share?
Still digging through those papers?
Precisely. And I've got plenty where those came from, too, if you're interested. Here, take this one, for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Fascinating. Particularly where they note FEMA really stands for. Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else.
Brother, is your source a crackhead? You just getting this shit from Reddit? IG? Wish them visitors would just go back on the ground. Why'd you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam! Empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should be down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache. A poof! Gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Kitty is here. What more you need? Are you even human? And you? What is left in you? What is make me more worse? Can't argue with that logic. I need to test you. Let's see that photo. What is? I do not know. Time to try. Okay, she got it. She got it. Okay. Nobody tell me this. Caused by wonderful dance would scare me. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something crazy with this guy, the gravedigger. If you check his mouth, when you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. See all those gold teeth? He's about a self-snitch. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. Yo, stealing gold teeth from dead bodies is crazy work. I'm not putting that shit in my mouth. Hell no. Hell no. I need a beer to forget about what I just saw. Alright, honk shoe time. Okay. One quick moment. Okay, we are back. I'm coming, man. I'm coming. God damn.
Why, hello there, dear boy.
Who are you?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms.
Okay, Hagrid.
But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling, oh yes. The Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well.
Mycelium?
Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No.
The Book of Smiles? The fuck is that?
It's a special book. The most special book in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy. Take them.
Alright, I'll take the damn page from the Book of Smiles.
There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo.
Alright, bro. I'm not doing all that, bro. I ain't trusting an old dude coming to my door with the Book of Smiles, man. Talking about some mushroom festival. What? What? We didn't let anyone in last night. Okay. Okay, so they 100% updated this game and people can turn into visitors overnight now. Because what the fuck? Oh shit, I've been skipping this, sorry. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. They're saying it's hot as fuck. It's hot as a bitch out there. So you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. And that's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Okay, so... Rip. So is he a visitor now? Yo, this is crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We got patch notes? We got patch notes. I even had an update for it recently. What the? Shit. I don't want to kill my homie. But I think I've only got... Yeah, it's gotta... I guess he turned into a visitor overnight. Fuck, I don't want to kill him, dude. Look at that stance. Look how he's standing, bro. How can you kill that? Fuck.
You guys like to share?
So what have you uncovered this time? Visitors. Skinwalkers. They sound like something straight out of some sci-fi novel, right? But that's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. Although I must note the author made a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are two pale, creepy-looking figures out there. One seen through windows, and one seen standing at doors. Poppycock! Isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window distorted the author's view, a perceptual error. Still, fascinating stuff, no? Oh, I don't want to kill you, bro. So I'm killing her instead.
Kitty is here. What more you need?
Who sent you here?
You did what needed. Why know about rest? Fine. Someone sent me. But didn't say what next.
Actually, hold on. Let me cook. No. Fuck it. She getting the shotty.
You test me? Hi, yes. Be sure of something.
eyes are pretty cursed. Ah, now the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils. See? Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Pull out the damn gun. Don't like the red blood? You spill much, every hour, every day. Get fun it, you do not? Yes or no? Nice for the cat, though. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Fuck. I swear to God, they've changed something now, and people can become visitors overnight. This guy's a fucking visitor now. Got something to share? I need to test you. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead you to learn things you wished you hadn't. Let's get a picture of this guy. A photo? Okay, that doesn't look like a visitor's aura, though. Can visitors kill with one person in the house now? Like one visitor in the house? Photos can't be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, erased. But this moment cannot be tampered with. Okay. Surely a guy like this would have some hairy pits, right? I mean, I got a mustache. I got long black hair. I got the hairy pits. You can't really see it. I got the hairy pits. So he should have the hairy pits, man. Armpits, you say? Now that's unusual. Okay, hairy pits, no fungus. So is he not he's not a visitor? I'm so confused, man. It's like I'm actually playing this for the first time because I've never had this kind of shit happen. I'm very perplexed. We're leaving him for now. See the hair? Natural barrier. It slows evaporation, keeps the electrolytes in. Those who get rid of it are letting themselves be controlled by perspiration, making them vulnerable. Okay. Oh, shit. I think I'm going to lose this game. I think I'm going to get cooked by FEMA and the pale guy. We need to get some people in here, though. Desperately. Desperately. Hello, kitty. Oh, this fucking guy, bro. Fucking boing, boing, boing.
Damn. It's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you.
It's the middle of the night.
Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as can't breathe. You got a hell bathroom?
Why do you need my bathroom?
I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man? I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come on, I can make it worth your while.
My God. I'm way too committed to the bit right now. I am way too committed to the bit right now. Oh my God. Oh.
You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're compensated, and well, I might add.
Only because we only got one homie in the house.
Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately.
Okay. I'm fucking with this guy. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here tonight. Good evening, may I come in? Looking for some? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety, and perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here. So I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked, and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Brother, you're not breaking down my door, you old as fuck. This shit's reinforced. Where did you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... well, it's a rather long story. If you would be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. Come on in, buddy. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Oh, shit, we got another person. Oh, he's cooked. Brother looking like a ghoul from Fallout. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. F's in the chat. F's for the firefighters. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hey, was that a pun, bro? They went up in smoke? You think you're funny? I guess your sense of humor didn't get burnt. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no one helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come on in, brother. You're always a human. You're cool with me. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. Don't be so sure about that. You might just end up dying alone. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who goes ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. W. Mans, thank you for that FEMA notice. Go on, day 8, baby. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Carumen inundans, carumen inundans, carumen inundans. I don't speak Latin, bro. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Hey, bro. Yeah, you're chilling. No one in there. What's going on, homie? Got something to share? What if it's true? And what is truth anyway? It's a fluid concept, one shaped by perspective. One man's truth is another man's delusion. When one deems good, another may rightly see as evil. Humanity's been arguing over virtue since time immemorial.
Now our shared moral compass is more off-kilter than ever. If your belief is strong, as mine is, it turns into your truth. Quite the intriguing article. Now, what were we talking about? Ah, yes, the truth. If there's one thing you remember, let it be this. There is only one truth. The visitors are brain parasites. Ba-ba-boo. You must wear earplugs at all times. Don't give them the slightest opportunity. Anyhow, I've got more reading to do, so would you mind? I need to focus.
All right. What do you guys think the visitors are? Some people think they are like demons, because when you kill them, there's like the weird. If you kill a visitor that has killed somebody, it'll do the weird hallucination, distorted faces and stuff. Okay, that's weird. I've seen a lot of people say that they're mushrooms. They're like fungus-infected people, kind of like the cordyceps infected from The Last of Us. I personally believe, hear me out, I think they are brain parasites. I think that news report we just had that was hijacked and was really weird, talking about the bugs in the ears, I think those are the visitors. Cashier girl got bugs in her ears. The immortal guy has bugs in his ears. And I think the old lady has bugs in her ears too, or one of them, like another one has bugs in her ears. So, food for thought. That's my opinion. I think that they are intelligent, parasitic insect things that came from the ground. Right to the head. I need to test you. Search teeth. Here. Those are pretty damn white, brother. I don't know. I have an awful habit of chewing on pencils, you see. Could have fooled me. I ain't seen no pencil marks up in there. Eyes. Ah, yes, the eyes. Yes, of course. His pupil's kind of fucked. Okay, not rapid movements, not red eye. Is that rapid movement? Oh boy. They are blue. Good, it means they haven't changed me yet. When searching for more information, you have to keep your eyes wide open. Take it all in before they change reality. Okay, listening? What happened in the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all of the patients to the quarantine zones in the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe... No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Well, keep your secrets then. Okay, I'm gonna test this guy one last time, and then I'm not testing him again. Let's see them hands. Sure. See, the ink gets under my nails, on my skin, work deep into the pores. 'Tis but the price you pay for knowledge. Okay. I'm leaving him for now. I don't know, what do you guys think? You guys think he's a visitor? I'm not sure. WCAT. Shit. I'm not sure. I want to believe he's a human. Oh, I should have given my FEMA slips.
Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better.
Bring back the ones you took.
You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown.
Too bad. You trust them? You trust them? Okay. I was trusting them too. But I don't know. Because it was just him and Cat Lady. And someone died. So how could he not be a visitor? Oh my god, I'm confused. Okay. When are you going to get rid of the visitors?
If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control.
I have to hand someone over to you again?
Yes. But this time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents over now.
I forgot about Fat Guy. Oh, I forgot about Fat Guy. Maybe Fat Guy's a visitor. Take Fat Man. You will take the Fat Man, and you will take the Burned Man. You're going to do me these two solids, Mr. FEMA. Fat Man, Burned Man.
Remember, help us help you.
Thank you for understanding. Come on, Fat Man, Burned Man.
I'll bring these two back before you know it.
Are you trying to fucking rage bait me, bro? Are you trying to rage bait me? Because it's fucking working. First, the fucking little girl. And now you take the only two people I actually liked in this fucking house. Fuck you, man. Look, even they're pissed. Look how fucking pissed they look, dude. Look how legitimately cheesed they look, dude. Oh my god. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
Yeah, and it's mine.
That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some were dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes.
Apparently FEMA has taken a disliking to me. Because they keep stealing the only fucking people I like. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Oh, I got no chill, man.
Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold.
You want to come in or something?
I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe.
Oh, it sounds like a tall order, bro.
It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way.
I'll just shoot you all then. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So, perhaps, let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long. Why couldn't they come earlier, man? Let FEMA take them losers.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Why aren't you indoors?
This isn't a damn game.
Buddy, you're clearly mistaken. This is actually a video game called No, I'm Not a Human. It's literally a fucking game, you stupid idiot.
Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. Couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order.
My God. I'm too committed to the bit. Bro thinks he's a voice actor. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands?
Heh. That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one.
So why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? And the threats I should keep an eye out for?
A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol.
Just one. Half naked. So wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again.
I know you'll be back and you're gonna be a real dick about it.
Hello. You have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you.
What's so beautiful about this place?
The silence, the emptiness, it's so still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heat. A fever trapped, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'd be a shiver either way, alas. It's the rot, you see. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic, where life struggles against the current.
How did you get gangrene? Just call him out instantly. How'd you get gangrene?
A fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. Until the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you, alone.
Okay. He lived with a girl who he adored. She changed little by little every day. Brother's got gangrene. You may or may not need to leave right now. Hey, well, you know what? I appreciate you popping by. Not a worry. Sorry, I had to watch all the cool people in the game get stolen by FEMA because they're a bunch of bastards. But yeah, no, if you gotta go, that's all cool. You know, take care of it. Go on. Appreciate you stopping by. If you stick around, feel free to let me know. I don't like this dude though. You'll watch it later? Sure, yeah. It's gonna be a VOD on the channel. So, yeah, it'll be there. Take it easy if you're leaving. Have a good one. Again, appreciate you stopping by. And in your honor, I will let this guy in. Oh. I would, but that cultist is already there. They're clinging forlorn to thoughts of tomorrow. Yet I came to listen to the silent haze of dusk. Yeah, fuck the cultist. I'm kicking the cultists out along with you. I don't know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, you don't throw the bodies away, do you? Yeah, this guy 100% fucks dead bodies. 100%. I was gonna say that earlier, that the whole gangrene thing and the girl he adored changed little by little every day. This guy fucks dead bodies. He's probably fisting them. That's no good. Keep mine when the time comes. Nah, I'm throwing your body out, bro. I'm throwing your body out. You got gangrene, brother. Fuck out of here. All right. No deaths? Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Okay, so you're a human. You're a weirdo. Fuck you too. Why is the water yellow? Is he just pissing in that shit? Like...
Oh, cold water. Now that's more like it.
I need to check your bitch ass.
You serious? Me, a minister? Go on then, take a good look.
Photo.
Go on, just let me get up like the good old days.
No, he locked in for that picture.
Well then, how do I look? Still the same old me.
I don't trust like that. I don't know. Okay, he's in the bath. There's a 0% chance his hands aren't dirty. Right?
Take a good look.
They look dirty, though. They look like they got dirt on their nails.
Behold, relics of a better time. These hands once held a glass, a cigar, and him an entire nation. And now they struggle just to hold themselves together. And even that's a gamble, I tell you. Judging by these hands, I've been long dead already. So go on, deal the final blow.
I'm pretty sure he's a visitor. I don't trust that picture, and I think the hands were looking a little dirty. I'm thinking he's a visitor. I'm shooting him.
Hell isn't any worse than this.
Okay. Okay, let's wash my armpits, because I know they're looking like shit right now. A rash or a fungus, let's wash. Okay, so I've killed 2 innocent people. A sonnet of silence. How's your hand? Though it beats, it is barren of feeling. No warmth remains, only the dolorous ache the spectral chill. But such, alas, is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished our time. Silent we sat, yet I understood her fully. He was fucking dead bodies. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love with a love that is more than love. It's a lot of love, Sully. Take this female pass. L cultist. You take this other one. Bums. Alright. We gotta lock in. We are killing all of our human homies. We gotta lock the fuck in, kitty.
Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice things tucked away in the Book of Smiles? I'm just wasting precious time with you young'uns. Kids these days.
Hey, fuck you, bro.
Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in the rest a minute?
How long were you walking?
What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're at the home, yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. I'm Italian, okay? I can do this. I'm Italian. I'm allowed to. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie.
I don't follow. Do you need some?
What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two. To lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all.
My ancestors looking down on me with shame, bro. What am I doing? I'm being a pick-me Italian right now. You should leave, Granny.
I'm turned away everywhere I go. For my wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they all turn to me eventually, even if they say they never will.
You looking the wrong way. I'm right here, lady.
Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone who comes to me. Even though you will find yourself in need someday, dearie. Who will you turn to then?
Turn to the mirror because all I got is myself.
You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean. Yes. Strange things happen around you.
I don't give a fuck.
Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me.
How about no? How about I just say no? Can you come back later?
Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone?
I'm not alone.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now.
I feel like I've given this guy 50 different voices so far. Like everyone else is a consistent voice, and this guy's just whatever the fuck I'm feeling in the moment.
Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Alright then, bro. Oh shit! Let's go.
I've been waiting to see this kid. I've literally played like 15 hours, haven't seen this goddamn kid. He's not asleep? He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. Need help finding your home? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. Right then, little bro. Well, I need someone to be chilling in that the bathtub now that the fat dude's gone. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where will you go after? I'll probably just collapse somewhere and never get back up again. I don't care where I end up. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Come on in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. I ain't joking. I got the room. So why not? Come on in. Come on down. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest report, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. He's chilling. Sonnet of Silence. Tell me about that girl. Always in her eyes burned the chill, pale light of the moon. She was the antithesis of cataclysm. You see, there is no exquisite beauty without some strangeness in proportion. I low-key agree with that. I think that people who are just conventionally attractive look generic and cookie cutter. You gotta have some kind of weird little quirkiness to you. Make you look a little unique. That's I'm about that. And I yearn to unravel her secrets. Now she is my monument, my beacon to guide me when I depart. Yeah, he's fucking corpses. I need to test you. All that I am has long since become a story. Oh yeah, very well. I mean, you got the gangrene, but like, well then how do I appear? Or rather, what was it you saw? I need to test you again, brother. Let me see the teeth. I remember how pearls shone in her mouth, how I cherished her smile. Those are pretty white, dude. Those are pretty white. And mine, like fallen autumn leaves, turned to mulch in October rain. Behold, the cost of love. Okay, man, I think you're a visitor. One more, just to confirm. We'll do the armpits. Yes, of course. The body resents stillness, to be held in place for too long. At first, I was saving myself for her, but that proved meaningless. You weird, bro. You fucking weird, bro. You weird as hell. I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive. That's all I really need. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him. And you can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? Why you put him in the bathtub though? Like you could have just put him in the bathtub. You don't have to run the water. Motherfucker's gonna bloat up like a sea monkey. All right, let's see what's popping. Hi. God. Fucking FEMA.
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe.
Where are the people you took?
Keep the bullshit! The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll tell everyone in this house.
What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is going to work?
I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try any resistance. We dealt with that. We'll deal with you too.
Good. I never want to see you again.
The feeling is mutual.
2 FEMA passes, baby. Bye-bye.
That's all. Have a nice night.
Yeah, fuck you, FEMA. You suck. FEMA, you took all my goddamn homies. Perfect timing. Let us not waste time. How fair my flock. I don't give a damn. Wait. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Peace, bro. I'm back. Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. The visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? Rest in peace, the neighbor. Rest in peace. He's got a little kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. I bet you wish. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Huh. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting that. Show my armpits, baby. You're clean, but that don't mean shit. These freaks can fake it better than I can spot it. No signs. Lucky you. Now get your pits out of my face. I got bigger problems to deal with. I'll be back. Yes, you will, unfortunately. You asshole. Alright. That's night 10 done. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. 000451. Fuck FEMA, you took all my goddamn homies. I ain't calling you for shit. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. How did you meet her? Then it came to me what awaited. The sepsis would soon claim me, relentless and cold. A fear like ice overtook me. I would vanish, not in time afar, but in the span of months. And then, as the visitors clawed their way from the earth, I found her there in walls abandoned. Yeah, he's fucking dead bodies. A girl swathed in pale linen, her face a visage of haunting beauty. In this cruel world, where men fend only for themselves, none cared for such loveliness, but I. Have you heard the words once said, too strange to live, too rare to die? It rings true, and yet I cradled her fragile form and carried her home. When the end comes, I shall say that all I ever did, I did with love. You're weird as fuck, bye-bye. You weird as fuck. I could use some rest. How did he die? I can't. It's just too much. I've run out of tears. I have no tears left to cry. But that's wrong. All wrong. I can't just stop crying. He needs to be buried. No. No. I'm not ready. They only just gave him back to me. Who? And you expect us to part ways again already? I can't. I won't send him down into the cold-hearted earth. The dude's blue. He's turning fucking blue. He's got the same gangrene the other guy's got. I think we gotta get him out of the fucking house. Okay, armpits are still good. Let's drink some boba of journey. Alright. Night 11. To be clear, I said night 11 there. Night 11. Not something else that sounds very close to that.
Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here, I hope you're not one of them.
You're not one of those things, are you?
Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people now, right? One camp are all fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever the fuck they want. They'd put a gun to your head just to watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are all dumb as cattle. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for showing them mercy. And both of them piss me the hell off.
How are you any different from them?
I want to believe that I'm different. You know, it scared me shitless to think about turning into one of those maniacs. Or a spineless victim. Both sides can go fuck themselves. To be honest, I think the victims are worse. They just sit around counting the seconds till their teeth get kicked in or whatever. You'd understand my anger if you'd seen everything I have. Get the fuck out of here.
With that bullshit attitude.
Fuck. Fucking fuck. Fine, look. How about I give you an Energica? Will you let me in then? I get to live and you get a cold, refreshing beverage. Everyone's fucking happy.
Fuck you, little bro. You're not coming in my house. Beat it.
Shit. You're just as fucked up as the rest of those piss baby cowards. You'll just sit there and take it when they bash your face in. God fucking damn it.
Rip Bozo. You're not coming in my house. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry. We can help.
Why not just break the door down?
Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home?
I only let the right ones in.
Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone?
I'm not alone, dumbass.
So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
And that's why you're gone, bozo. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long.
Who did this to you?
Fucking FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're shit shots, those assholes. Every bullet missed, except one. Went clean through, thank fuck for that. But shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Hurts like a bitch to laugh. Tell you the FEMA quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And their security's goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned around and saw me. And he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle and fucking legged it. Come on in, brother. Thank you, seriously, I owe you one. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Type shit. I'm chill like that.
Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it?
Did you come for me this time?
I don't get it. Oh, no, I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of the uniform? Everybody hates them, from what I've seen. For whatever it is they do. People get taken away and they don't come back. Who knows what's really going on?
So what's your plan?
That's a good question. Right now, I just feel lost. I had a job. Thought things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean, programming, by the way. Writing code. You should leave, brother. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess this suit's kind of scary. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Bye.
Bye, nerd. You're not allowed to have hair longer than me, buddy. Oh wow, my hair doesn't even exist because of the
You're not allowed to have hair longer than me, buddy. I'm the man bun of this house. Not you. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in a toxic rainfall. Great, another fucking thing to deal with. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotlines 000451. End of broadcast. Day 12, baby. What do you remember about him? We were over at our friend's place one day. We were much younger then. We were all hanging out, drinking. He was usually pretty moody. He didn't talk much at get-togethers like that. Well, we'd been drinking a lot that day. One moment he was his usual silent self. Then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar. I'm gonna sing something." And he played oh so beautifully. I loved it. Our friends started requesting other songs for him to play. He just sat there for a moment, and then he got up and said he had to go. He knocked over a glass, tried to catch it, dropped the guitar. I found out later that he'd only learned that one single song to impress me. I still have a photo of us from that night. Man, Rip. It seemed better days just like us. Now you can't play for me anymore. You sung me your last song. Rip, homie. Could have used some music living it up the place. Who the fuck? Oh, that's the guy who got shot. I was like, who the hell is that? This damn wound. Why'd FEMA come for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet my ass it was that bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts. Reckon she saw her chance and took it, claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud of herself too, that cunt. That's crazy. I need to test you. Show me them pits, boy. Well, shit, you're not screwing with me, are you? That's good. I've been tired on the run and fucking shot. Shaving wasn't exactly high on my fucking to-do list, yeah? Sign of the Silence. Where is that girl now? I devoted myself to capturing her beauty, to feeling the full, terrifying power of her silence. That is until faceless men, yellow-clad, burst into our solitude. They seized her, dragged her yonder. I suppose we both know why. Pity. I never did come to understand her. Reaching out to her now is like drinking from a memory. Men clamor to save the world, yet cannot agree on how. The answer is simple. It lies in silence, in beauty, if only one could perceive it. She tried to teach me, yet all I learned was serenity, a vision of grace amid dreadful things. At least now I am ready to follow. I need to test you again, brother. Let me see the teeth. Sure, take a look. Yellow? Shitty smile, eh? Those pigs clean out people, not teeth, if you know what I mean. I need to test you one more time. Photo. Yeah, I didn't think anyone still did that. Okay, I think he's clean. So how'd it turn out? Wait, shit. You're not planning on riding me out of fame, are you? Nah, you're good, bro. You're good. You're good, my boy. I love you, kitty. Thank you for being a good cat. Alright. Night 12. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. That's crazy, bro. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad. Held it together. Even with the visitors screaming out the windows. Got his family out the back door. Ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for. But days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he'd have died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Show them the hands. Well, move it. I don't bite unless I have to. Dirty or clean doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend in just fine either way. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Good riddance. See ya. Hey, kid. How are you holding up? How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never want to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to. No more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town? I just needed a place to... What? Did you just have a stroke? I just needed a place to my bones rest, kids. The fuck? Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. Oh my god, this guy can't speak English for shit. Run there. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. And they need to be put down. Where's your weapon, then? Had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out. Snatched it while I was sleeping. Hightailed it out of there. And you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I only got room for you, brother. There can only be one beard in this house. Hell, maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my damn throat before morning. I swear I'll leave no varmint standing. Just you watch, kid. I like how everyone has become a southern person, too. I'm not letting this guy in, bro. He beats his wife. He beats his wife. You're not coming to my house, bro. They're much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we could talk. We can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You should leave. You beat your wife, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I'll never do that. Yeah, I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. That's why you give her the old Mike Tyson one too, huh? Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about cat food? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? Elbozo. Not happening. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Mask off. Fuck it, mask off. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. He's got a point. He fucking died. Right, sorry for bringing it up. I'm sorry. The tears come every night. I can't stop them. I want the ones responsible for everything that happened. I want the sun to burn them alive more than anything. So what happened? My husband wasn't feeling well. He went to the hospital, but they sent him away. Told us to go to the new center FEMA had opened. All they did was put him in quarantine. Took his phone away and said they'd let him out after 3 weeks. I went over there early once just to check up on him. Those bastards, they... Give me a minute. I'm sorry. All they said was, he's dead. That was it. They wouldn't let me see his body. They wouldn't let me take him home. But those apes can barely even tie their own shoes. All I had to do was put on a lab coat and walk into the morgue. And he really was in there. They killed him. His blood is on their hands. All I can do now is scream that my pity for others has run dry. I'd like to be alone. Val. Fucking check the ears. You think you can spot a visitor by their ears? Alright, be my fucking guess. Dirty, I believe it or fucking not, those FEMA pans didn't have hot showers or Q-tips. Self-service, huh? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced he's not a visitor. Eyes. You got grim... The fuck? Yeah, well, when you get yourself shot just by catching the wrong fucker's eye, you learn to watch where you look. You know what? Maybe none of them are visitors, man. How you feeling? Seems like it's worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. No, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, we drinking a brew. I think we got all humans. I think we're good. I think we can end the game here. Say that we won! Yeah, I don't know why, but the last night is really just a skip night. I should board them up. Things are only getting worse from here, but I have to try. Alright, let's see if we did it. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Hopefully, we got all humans. This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance. Hold on, I want to pet the cat one more time. Oh, that's... There we go. Let's see. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's see which ending we got. Together with the survivors. Oh, GG. I lost. One of them was a visitor. Who's a visitor? I wonder who it was. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. I'm pretty sure the eyes mean that they're visitors, and I lost. You keep track of the days by marking the center wall. Yeah. Fucking GG. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculated, alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans relating to your home. They tear you apart. Darkness fills your vision. Pain sears through your body. L RCG Blade, bro, I saw. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. I wonder who the visitor was. I don't think it can be a fire guy. People have told me it can't be the widow. So it had to have either been the guy got shot or the necrophiliac guy. They both seemed... I don't know, man. I feel like it was probably the guy who got shot. No, because I checked on the most, so it 100% had to have been... It was a necrophiliac guy for sure. I don't know why I wasn't checking him, man. No, it was... L on my part. There you have it. Well... I kind of won, but I kind of lost. I did what I could. Thank you all very much for joining me for this stream. I appreciate it. Always nice to be able to actually interact with people. And obviously can't do that when I'm pre-recording a video. So it's a little different. It's different to be streaming, so it was fun. I hope you all have a good day. Take care. Appreciate you all for stopping by. And I will see you all in the next one, if and when there is a next one. All right, take it easy, folks.